Devin Haney, a name synonymous with speed, skill, and undeniable talent in the world of boxing, has dazzled fans and critics alike with his impressive performances inside the ring. At just 25 years old, Haney has already carved out a legacy as one of the sport's brightest stars, earning respect and admiration across the globe. As the undisputed lightweight champion, he stands at the pinnacle of his career, embodying the dreams of countless aspiring boxers. However, this rising star's legacy is now in jeopardy as shocking reports emerge of a violent street altercation involving the young champion and a civilian. The incident has left fans and the boxing community stunned, raising serious questions about Haney's future. What exactly transpired during this confrontation, and how could this incident potentially shake the very foundations of the boxing world? The answers may determine the trajectory of Haney's career and his place in the sport's history. According to breaking reports, Haney, the undefeated lightweight champion known for his discipline and precision in the ring, was allegedly involved in a violent street altercation with a civilian. Eyewitnesses at the scene claim that what began as a verbal exchange rapidly escalated into physical violence, with Haney reportedly throwing a punch that left the civilian injured. The specifics of the incident remain unclear, but this startling development has already sent shockwaves through the boxing community and beyond, igniting a firestorm of controversy and concern over Haney's actions. In today's digital age, where every moment can be captured and shared instantly, it's no surprise that footage of the altercation surfaced on social media within hours. The grainy, shaky video quickly went viral, drawing millions of views and sparking intense debate. While the circumstances leading up to the confrontation are still murky, the outrage that has followed is unmistakable. Fans and critics are questioning how a champion of Haney's stature could find himself in such a compromising situation, and what this might mean for his career and reputation moving forward. The boxing world is left reeling as it awaits further details and official statements. As the video began to circulate, it didn't take long for fans and critics alike to flood social media with their reactions, expressing a collective sense of disbelief and shock. How could a boxer who has ascended to the pinnacle of his sport, earning the respect and admiration of millions, allow himself to be involved in something so reckless and damaging? The incident seems so out of character for someone who has shown such discipline and focus inside the ring. The video, although brief, became the subject of intense scrutiny, with viewers dissecting it frame by frame, trying to piece together what could have led to such a confrontation. Was this an act of self-defense? Or did the pressures of fame and success cause the champion to lose control in a moment of weakness? The initial public reaction has been overwhelmingly negative, with a groundswell of voices calling for immediate disciplinary action against Haney. The hashtags Haney Altercation and Draw Your Boxing Shame began trending on Twitter within hours, reflecting the widespread dismay and disappointment in the young star. For many, this incident has raised serious questions about Haney's judgment and maturity, casting a shadow over his achievements and threatening to tarnish his hard-earned reputation. The boxing community, and the world at large, now wait anxiously to see how this situation will unfold. While fans voice their anger online, the professional boxing community wasn't far behind, with a chorus of voices from promoters, fellow boxers, and analysts quickly weighing in on the situation. The incident, involving one of the sport's most promising stars, has sparked intense debate and concern within the industry, as many grapple with the potential fallout. Eddie Hearn, the prominent promoter behind many of Haney's most high-profile fights, was among the first to address the situation publicly. In a carefully worded statement, Hearn expressed his deep concern over the altercation, emphasizing the critical importance of athletes maintaining their composure both inside and outside the ring. "Devin is a talented fighter with a bright future," Hearn remarked, "but incidents like these can have serious repercussions on his career and the sport as a whole." Hearn's comments reflect the delicate balance that promoters must navigate, supporting their fighters while also safeguarding the reputation of the sport they represent. Fellow boxer and long-standing rival Gervonta Davis, never one to shy away from controversy, didn't hold back in his criticism. "This is what happens when you let the fame get to your head," Davis stated bluntly. It's one thing to be a champion in the ring, but a true champion knows how to handle himself outside of it too. Davis, known for his own share of heated rivalries, was among the first to call for accountability, suggesting that Haney's actions were indicative of a deeper issue with fame and self-control. Meanwhile, respected boxing analyst Max Kellerman offered his perspective on the broader implications of the incident during his show. Known for his candid and often critical opinions, Kellerman highlighted the potential damage this could do, not only to Haney's image, but to the sport of boxing as a whole. Boxing is already under scrutiny for its brutality, Kellerman observed. The last thing we need is our champions engaging in violence outside the ring. His remarks underscore the precarious position boxing occupies in the public consciousness, where the actions of its stars can have far-reaching consequences for the sport's reputation. As the situation continues to unfold, the professional boxing community is left grappling with how to address this scandal and its potential impact on the sport's future. So, what could this mean for Devin Haney? The potential consequences are as severe as they are varied, and the fallout from this incident could be immense, affecting every aspect of his career and personal life. Legally, Haney could face significant repercussions depending on the severity of the civilian's injuries and the circumstances that led to the altercation. If the civilian decides to press charges, Haney could be embroiled in a lengthy and public legal battle, which could result in fines, community service, or even jail time. Such a legal ordeal would likely force him to take a prolonged hiatus from boxing, putting his career on hold at a time when he should be defending his titles and solidifying his legacy. Professionally, the consequences could be just as devastating. Sanctioning bodies like the WBC or WBO might feel compelled to take disciplinary action, ranging from fines to suspensions, or even stripping Haney of his hard-earned titles. These organizations have a duty to maintain the sport's integrity, and a high-profile incident involving one of their champions could prompt them to set a stern example. Moreover, the impact on Haney's public image could be long-lasting. Sponsorship deals, endorsements, and fan support, all crucial components of a successful career, could be at risk if Haney is found guilty or even heavily implicated in this scandal. In the world of professional sports, where public perception can be just as important as athletic performance, the stakes for Haney couldn't be higher. A tarnished reputation could overshadow his achievements in the ring, making it difficult for him to regain the trust and admiration of fans, sponsors, and the broader boxing community. But beyond Devin Haney, what does this incident mean for the sport of boxing as a whole? Boxing, a sport often criticized for its violent nature, has always walked a precarious line between being a thrilling spectacle and a source of controversy. Incidents like this blur that line even further, pushing the sport into an increasingly negative light and reigniting debates about the behavior of its athletes outside the ring. There's a growing conversation around the responsibilities of athletes, particularly those in high-contact sports like boxing, to conduct themselves with discipline both inside and outside the ring. For too long, the focus has been solely on an athlete's performance, with less emphasis on their conduct off the stage. Boxing is no exception. The sport's governing bodies may now feel immense pressure to implement stricter codes of conduct, possibly instituting harsher penalties for those who fail to adhere to them. This incident could be the catalyst for a more rigorous approach to athlete management and behavior. Could this lead to a new era of regulation and oversight in boxing? It's very possible. Promoters and sanctioning bodies might be forced to reconsider how they manage their athletes, enforcing stricter behavioral standards and providing more comprehensive support systems to help athletes navigate the pressures that come with fame and success. This shift could see a transformation in how boxing is governed, emphasizing not just the physical prowess of its stars, but also their integrity and conduct. History has shown us time and again that the actions of a few can have far-reaching consequences for an entire sport. From Mike Tyson's infamous ear-biting incident to Floyd Mayweather's various legal troubles, the public's perception of boxing is often shaped by the headlines its stars generate, both good and bad. These incidents serve as reminders that the sport's reputation is fragile, and that the behavior of its top athletes can either elevate the sport or drag it into disrepute. As the world watches how the Haney incident unfolds, the impact on boxing's image could be profound. potentially altering the way the sport is perceived for years to come. In the end, this isn't just about one fight or one altercation. It's about what it means to be a champion. A champion isn't just defined by their victories in the ring, but by their actions outside of it as well. For Devin Haney, this incident could be a pivotal moment, one that will test his resolve and character more than any opponent ever could. The world of boxing is no stranger to controversy, but this incident serves as a stark reminder of the immense responsibility that comes with fame and success. As fans, promoters, and fellow fighters watch closely, the next steps taken by Haney and the boxing community will shape the future of the sport and the legacy of a champion. That's it on our side. Give us your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to give us a like for more content. Till next video, champs.